What kind of government is God's kind of government? As a good American, you would immediately stand up and say that I know the answer to that question. It is automatically and always going to be a democracy. We live here in a democracy, and that is the number one type of government that God would affirm. Well, Paul wrote under Roman rule, and if you look at all the different kinds of governments that we have, you can have a monarchy, which is one person in charge. You can have an oligarchy, which is a few people in charge. You can have a republic. You can have a democracy. Rome itself had been a monarchy, a republic, a principate, and now was an empire with emperor rule. It might surprise you this morning if I shared with you that you do not live in a democracy. We think we live in a democracy, and that is something you hear touted over and over, but we do not live in a democracy. I pledge allegiance to the flag and to the democracy for which it stands, the republic for which it stands. There is a difference between a democracy and a republic. A republic is majority rule. It could be mob rule at a ballot box. That you could just decide by the greater number of people voting what we wanted to do and be as a people. A democracy, or a republic that we live in, has democratic activity in it, in which we elect and vote for representatives that we have and some issues. But as a republic, we are saying there are some things that are never up for a vote. And that's why we have a constitution. Those are our inalienable rights that are never to be debated, never to be questioned. And as a republic, we believe those things are our rights as those who were created by God, equal under God's creation. And that's the difference between a republic and a democracy. That is why we live in a republic. We have life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, and that is inalienable rights that we have, as well as other things that our Constitution says that we as a people believe. That is why, as a nation, we said one nation under God, and God we trust. We believe those things were set in stone, never to be debated. Only a democracy might try to vote something like that out. A republic says it is not up for question.